Hello and welcome back to the Elusive Moose Variety Hour with Tom and Chaz.
I'm Tom.
And I'm Chaz. And we are back from our break. You know, that was a nice break, I think, wouldn't you say?
I would say so. You know what I learned? Let me just find the page. Oh boy, I ripped it.
What, speak up.
Oh, I'm speaking now.
You know what? I believe your mic is on the floor. That's the problem.
Nope. I found it. There was a problem with my mic. I'm switching. Turn it off. That'll do it.
All right. Do what?
Now let me just find that.
All right.
page.
Spill the details. All right. Now, speaking of books,
Hold on a moment. Let me just find that page. It was on color blindness.
color blindness.
Yeah.
You know, when I wear these glasses, it makes me colorblind.
Does it now?
Yeah. See, I can't see colors now. Ask me what color something is. Black. Black. See, when I have these, I can spot on anything that's black. Or white.
Let me just find the page.
Now hold up something else.
Hold on. I'm looking for color blindness. I give up.
You tell you what. Why don't we read some, here's time for our author's corner
Okay.
with Chaz. Thank you. There's our audience again. I believe it was planned, but we weren't in the loop.
Nope. Seems like we're never in the loop these days. For
What
anything
loop?
involving this show.
Hey, that's my pen. Did you steal that?
Yes.
I thought so.
What color is this?
Blue. The glasses make me colorblind. I can see with them off.
What color is this?
Green.
What color is this?
What? Red.
What color is this?
Brown. What color is this?
White.
Actually, it's a story that's very colorful. And co-authored by Chaz Yates and Matt Off. We are written back in 6th grade about many different works, including a lot of stuff. All right, now the first one I'd like to read is a scientific article on a subatomic particle.
Called Gorfins?
Gorphons.
Gorfons.
A gorphon is a violent supermassive particle. Actually, not a subatomic particle, I guess.
You know, I just heard a ruckus coming from outside. And I was wondering what it was.
It's probably
Then
a
I
sheep.
saw the bomb coming in.
Oh, the big...
Anyways, as you were saying,
All right.
would you like me to read one of them?
Would you care to read one of them? Actually, hold on. I'll pick one for you to read.
Now, these are stories about freaks, correct?
Particularly Quasimodo. It's basically an edited version, the real version, of the book by, what's his name again? Victor Hugo.
Victor Hugo. I saw the Disney movie, The Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Yes, that is a movie too. It's got a nice soundtrack.
Oh.
Alright, let me see a good one to read. I don't know, pick one.
I'll read the one about Quasi.
Which one?
I don't know. Why don't you pick one? You're the author.
You know, why don't I read them?
Stop it! That was very bright.
You know, I think these lights we got are a bit powerful.
series.
You know, why don't I give some of the backstory of some of these characters. Now, one of these characters, named Bathsheba, is a freak sheep man. Half goat, too. He's half goat, half sheep, half man. And got some horns. Well, actually, it's depending on who you talk to, there's different appearances. There's no confirmed appearance of the creature. And it has steel wool.
It's very strange. What was that?
I don't know.
What is this? Autumn?
It must be. Now, I'll read this one. The second installment in the series, Quasi Strikes Again. Quasi awoke silently from his abusive cryotube. He stared in awe and drooled aggressively. Quasi had to recover the stapler. Now, a major part in this is recovering a stapler. And eventually, actually, in one of them, I think Quasi Forever, he recovers it. And then the stapler snaps wildly in his face and staples his nose shut. And, alright, we'll continue with the story. Quasi had to recover the stapler.
Gum for the eyes. Okay.
Yes, that's what this show is, chewing gum for the eyes.
No.
Kind of.
Completely unrelated.
I guess that's a good, thing.
Were we advertising that?
I don't know. Something.
Go on.
Alright, so he put on his gear belt. That caused a riot in the city. Gypsies ran wild, vampires flew in the sky, and witches cast spells on people. But nothing was as horrifying as the hunchback freak. He lurked in his tower and laughed a messed up laugh. Then they started abusing him. But he swung into action, firing 3 bullets. But he was abused in the back. And I'll have to I apologize, but most of this is inside joke. So, in this alternate, I'll have to explain the backstory. In this alternate, Quasi, or Hunchback, Quasimodo was operated on by Italian doctors, and they implanted an egg in his back, which makes the Hunchback a huge, like, ostrich egg or something. It must have been.
That's strange.
So, it actually, yeah. So then, the egg cracked, and he felt the liquid run down his spine. He fought back, but was not successful. So the stapler fell back into the hands of the beast.
Who's the beast?
An unnamed character.
Oh.
Now this one, I'll read an excerpt from this one, A Flash of Anger. This is, in the context, Quasi recalls his troubled childhood. The 4 odd surgeons implanted an egg in his back. They called him Humpback and Humpy. Then, to his distaste, they engraved in his leg, Made in Italy. Quasi then murdered them. After getting this flashback, he started massacring. The beast was abused by the police and animal control. Quasi yelled as he was hit by a taser, so he scurried off to the tower that he lurked in. It just was the only place he could get to without being abused by people. Quasi ran into the jungle. No one will find him there, or will they? Now you can see the plot is constantly twisting.
Cliffhanger.
Yes,
When did you write this?
about 6th grade. Now, this is
I'll
the
read
next.
next one.
This is the.
You can put in side comments.
All right. Now, hold on. I'll pick one.
Let me read the Harry Potter ideas.
How about the muffler? That's another character.
Alright.
It's a harmless freak. Now, the organization that handles the freaks is the Vicious Freak Investigators. And their phone number is somewhere around here. It's like 6 something. It should be in the... Yeah, the VFI stands for Vicious Freak Investigators. Now, let's see. The number is in here somewhere. I believe it's on the...
I'll just read the story. I'll just read the story.
Alright. Hold on a second. Now, is this one it? Alright, this also has some plot inspirations from the movie E.T.
The Muffler Chronicles. Episode 1. The Little Jim Incident. It was a very dark night. Little Jim lay asleep, thinking he was home alone, but he wasn't. Hidden in the shadows, the creep, known as the Muffler, stared in stupidity. Ugla! The Muffler burst out. He started to creep up. He snuck over to the little boy and tapped. He laughed to himself. Little Jim woke with a start. He looked around but saw nothing, except a brief glimpse of a strange shadow run by. And alone in the dark, the Muffler sat, eating his meal and cackling. Throughout the hire, little Jim was awakened by freakish taps.
I believe it's night, not higher.
It looks like higher. Throughout the night, little Jim was awakened by freakish taps and chuckles. As pawnbroker